Okay, today we're going to discuss the law of compensation. So if you feel like you haven't been getting the results that you desire, if you're not living the prosperous and abundant life that you want, then you need to become very familiar with the law of compensation. Now, the law of compensation clearly states that you will receive an exact proportion for the services rendered. Remember, everything has an equal and opposite reaction. So you're looking at three things when it comes to what it is that you will get in return for your service rendered. And one is the need for what you do. So whatever it is that you're doing, whatever line of work that you are in, is there a need for what you do? The majority of things, I would say absolutely 100%. I don't think there's anything out there that somebody's doing that there is not a need for it. And the second is your ability to do it. So this is very important. You have to work on your ability to deliver this service, whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that there's a need for that you're doing. And then the third thing is the difficulty there is in replacing you. So if you feel like you're not getting the results and the abundance that you want, look at these three things. Is there a need for what you do? How is your ability to do it? And this is where you can focus a lot of your attention, is your ability to deliver this service. And what is the difficulty there is in replacing you? I'm not saying that anybody is irreplaceable. If somebody steps aside, somebody else is always going to step up into that role, right? But that doesn't mean that it's easy, right? You think of all of the people throughout history that have passed away or moved on or whatever there has happened. Somebody has stepped in, but we know that it was difficult to replace them because they held an energy, they held a space. They really, took that job, they took that service, and they did a marvelous job. They did many impactful things. Lots of things happened because of what they did, right? So if you work on that number two in your ability to deliver the service that you were trained to render, then it will really help in increasing the difficulty that there is to replace you, right? So looking at these three things in the law of compensation, now I want you to think about something else, because we're going to take this a step further. There is almost this righteousness in, not in poverty per se, but in not seeking great wealth. Just being satisfied with what you have, not trying to grow and expand. And there's this underlying belief that somebody who's doing that is being greedy. Now, I want you to think about something really important, because you will be compensated for the service that you render. You will be compensated for the impact that you're making to try to improve the world, to try to better society, to try to help people. So if you are not making a lot with what you're doing, if you're not bringing in an income that is substantial, then take a look at the service that you're providing. Are you actually doing something where you are making an impact in this world? Are you helping society by what you're doing? So if you feel like it's righteous to not have a lot, it's righteous to have this integrity of, surviving and just living with what you have and just be satisfied and don't strive for more, then think about what you're doing. Because if you are getting compensated for that service, if you are actually helping more people, then you will be getting larger compensations, right? And this does not make it bad. It's actually a good thing, because when good people provide good service and get highly compensated for that amazing service that they provide, think about the more good they can do with that compensation. If they have more money, what else can they do to provide an even bigger impact and help more people? Nothing good happens to a society when money stops flowing. Just think about that for a second. So the next time that you might be thinking, maybe I shouldn't be striving for more, maybe I'm being greedy, but it's not greedy. If there's a desire in your heart for something specific, there's a reason that it's there. So think about the law of compensation. Think about the service that you're providing. Think about the impact that you can make as you are compensated more greatly for that service. And then just continue to work and grow and help people, as many people as you can. Because the more you're compensated, the more people that you can help. So this is a wonderful way to bring more abundance and prosperity into your life, as well as many, many others.